And WWE wise, ooh, we got Cody Rhodes. We're pressing, guys. I love doing this. I love finding new figures. We're pressing the button, guys. Let's freaking go. Bang, 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 bang. All right, everybody, we are back on the channel. I am your host, SQD Will. This is Squared Circle Uncensored. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We are back to do another toy review. We're going to be reviewing the Mattel WWE Ultimate Edition Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. As you all know, we are not a fan of Cody. However, we respect him. We respect these figures. We love Mattel WWE. And with that said, we want to see if this really figure holds up. I mean, there have been, in this style, 2 others released. One with that kind of plastic cloth goods jacket. And obviously the Jazzwares AEW Supreme. So we're going to take a look at this figure, how it compares to them, and give our final thoughts on it when we're all done. But first, let's take a look at the box. All right, guys and gals, we are back here. We're going to take a look at this Ultimate Edition Cody Rhodes. Now, you know, not a fan of the Ultimate Edition packaging, guys. I hope they do make a change soon, guys. I know I'm going to belabor this point. However, it is just so difficult to see these in the packaging. There is no light up here. But aside from that, standard Ultimate Edition, Mattel WWE Ultimate Edition style packaging. You have Cody Rhodes image on the side here, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes here. You have a figure photography image right here. Again, he looks so odd. This looks so off. And then an in-ring photo of Cody right there. Bio, copy, legalese and barcode if you want to find them in the wild. There you go, guys and gals. Figure, accessories. Let's get into it and bust it open. All right, guys and gals, welcome back to this review. We had busted Cody Rhodes open, and we are going to get into the figure now. Actually, I do want to say this before we start anything. If you're new to the channel, thanks for being here. If you're new to our toy reviews, we usually do mitten box looks, mint on card looks. We go into accessories, then we do a head to toe look, comparisons, and then we head into our final thoughts. So, we busted him open. There he is in front of us. First look, actually not terrible. I do like the torso choice used here for Cody Rhodes. I think he looks head to toe pretty good, but we'll get into that a little bit later. We're going to get started actually on accessories. But before that, I do want to mention as well, we're not going to be biased. We're not fans of Cody Rhodes, but fans don't have anything to do with the figure itself. It does not have to do with the figure, the creation of it, whether or not they use the right torso choices, etc., etc., etc. So when we get into this review and we look at accessories and we look at all the head to toe and all these things, we're not going to take into consideration whether or not we like Cody Rhodes. This is not what we do on the channel. We are not biased in favor or against certain things. We are look at them with an objective point of view. So let's get into the accessory portion of this review. I'm excited, and we're not going to do any whoa-whoas. All right, everybody, welcome back to the accessory portion of this review. We got it in front of us. Here he is, the Cody Rhodes Ultimate Edition accessory. So, we'll start off with something basic here right now. You get the Cody belt. All right, he's not going to sign it for you, though. I don't think. I don't know about this belt, guys. Comment below. What are your thoughts? Just Cody on it? Does this come from a specific match or something? It's got Cody in that kind of bronze gold look there. Very basic belt. Not a big fan. No, you know, American Nightmare symbol on it or anything. Just Cody. So comment below. What are your thoughts? He does come with an alternate face sculpt. I do not like this Cody Rhodes yelling sculpt. I think with these, so, and I don't want to be overly critical, guys, but I think with these snarling and or yelling face sculpts, Mattel has been very hit or miss, and I'm just not a fan of this. I mean, it looks like his tongue is just weird, and oh yeah, he kind of looks creepy, guys. I don't know. Comment below. What do you think? I mean, I think they got to do a better job at these, or just do away with them as a whole. I mean, I know you want to, he just looks so weird. It just looks so weird, guys. Comment below. He's got the hair detail. I don't know. I'm not a fan of this. I would never use this as a screaming sculpt. I mean, as I look at it, it gets a little better, but I don't know. It just... not a fan. Okay, now he gets 2 arms, too. These are molded arms. You can pop them on and off. This is for the shirt jacket, and he comes with 2 hands, the open palm hands as well. I just put them in there for the purposes of this review. I don't like how the cuff here comes over the hand. It just doesn't look fitted, doesn't look good. I don't know. I know that's kind of how he wears it, but I'm just not a fan of that look. And then obviously you get the second arm as well, and there's a little less come over here. It's a little bit more of an indentation on the cup, but I think that's just production QA/QC issues. But nicely detailed. I have to admit, nicely detailed here in all the design, and obviously you have a lot of this kind of intricate work here with the buttons and yeah, the patterns on the jacket, and it looks good. It looks good. I mean, I can't say it doesn't look good. And then obviously when you get into the actual jacket itself, it's a, you know, it's a plastic piece. It's pliable. It moves. Obviously has great detailing. I don't like these. This has been a problem with me and Mattel. I don't like this, how these ports, how they plug in, because they never plug in properly. It's like very difficult to get them in. Mattel, you guys got to figure out a way to get this designed differently. It gets there, but it's just a pain. I'm not saying it doesn't work. It's just, again, it's fussy, and I don't like it. I don't like how you can see these ports here on the overall jacket. I mean, I know they're hidden, but you could still see them. But the jacket design is nice. You got the big American Nightmare logo on the back there. You have all this molded detail as it comes out to the bottom of the jacket. Again, a very nice piece here. A lot of molded detail on the jacket, the buttons, the rivets, the design. I can't say anything bad. I mean, Mattel did a great job with the jacket. Now, we're going to get into, obviously, the head-to-toe look at the figure, and then we'll go to final thoughts. I don't like, actually, this jacket on him. I've kind of been going back and forth, and if you can see here how they poofed it out, it makes the figure look odd. But let's look at the actual figure without the jacket first. Let's get out of accessories and into the head-to-toe look at this Mattel WWE Ultimate Edition Cody Rhodes. All right, guys and gals, we are back. We have Cody Rhodes in front of us. Now, I know I said we were going to look head-to-toe on this figure, and I'm a little bit disappointed again with the engineering. I have a wobbly head again. And this should not be happening on our figures, guys. Look at that. I don't know what is with the QA/QC over there at Mattel, but I have another wobbly head, and this is not an issue where this is the peg. See how wobbly the peg is? Not good. So this is not the actual fit to the head. It's the fit to the neck, and it's too loose and too wobbly. This is probably the 3rd Ultimate Edition. I think we had the Jey Uso that was like this. We had the Gunther, which was like this, and now we have the Cody. Comment below, guys. Are you finding this to be true on your Mattel WWE figures in general, whether they be Ultimate Editions or not? I mean, yeah, that's unacceptable, guys. And you could see it happens with this too. Just so you don't think I'm playing tricks. It's no. Look at that. That's crazy. God, that face sculpt looks terrible too. That is not going to get put on the figure. So anyway, let's get this back on. All right. After that, everything is positive because I do absolutely love. Okay, so you get the facial sculpt is Cody's facial sculpt. All right, it looks great. It does look good. It looks like him. I'm not going to say it doesn't. I actually like the Mattel facial sculpts for Cody Rhodes. I think they did a great job on his just, you know, kind of standing there look. He looks good. Can't beat that. He's got the neck tattoo. Don't like the neck tattoo, but is what it is because I don't like the split on it that you get. But it is what it is. Okay, so he's got the dream tattoo here. Hair on the chest. Nice abs. I do like this torso, though. I think the torso fits him very well. He's kind of bulking up, but not because he can't really build muscle. All right, that's besides the point. But yeah, so he is in the gym a lot more. You're going to get Mattel's standard articulation here on the Ultimate Edition figures. 360, double jointed knees and elbows, all that jazz. So we don't go over that a lot. You do get the butterfly joints here, which are nice. I like the butterfly joints here. They work very well. You do get the crunch here as well, the cut crunch, which looks good. It goes back and forth. You do get a swivel at the waist as well for further articulation. You get the swivel at the thigh. You do have drop down at the hip. And then you got, again, the double jointed knees and elbows. So you're going to be able to do a lot with this figure, guys. I'm not going to go over everything. You could see it goes every which way. You have the swivel here at the shin, up and down. You got the toe articulation up and down at the foot, forward. The rocker on this is a little tough. It does have a rocker, but it's very impeded by the boot right here. So you got to watch out. Not a lot of rocker movement on this one. Okay, with that said, aesthetically, it looks great. Got the dream tattoo. I don't like all this breakup here on the back, obviously, for the joints and stuff, but it is what it is, unfortunately. You do have the design coming down to the tights here. Nice designs all the way down to the boot. You have the American Nightmare logo there. You have the knee pads as well, which are really nice too. They kind of blend in very well. They're a little loose. They're not super tight. I like the knee pad choice here. I think it was a great choice. And then this one has the eagle there. American Nightmare on this side of the boot. A little bit of gold paint hit to the back of the boot there. Yeah, so overall, the figure, I'd have to say, you know, even the arms. I mean, the hands on Mattel WWE figures seem to be a little bit bigger than they should be on the respective figure. But, you know, overall, as far as the head-to-toe look, it's not a bad looking figure. Right? I mean, you know, it's not terrible. I don't dislike this figure at all. I think it looks like Cody. It looks great. We're going to actually come back on the channel. We're going to put his jacket on, and we're going to show you what it looks like with the jacket, and we'll go from there. So, guys, I just wanted to chime in. As I was actually putting all his gear on, I cannot get this belt on him for the life of me. So, I don't know, guys. Comment below. I'm going to leave it off. But my belt doesn't fit my Cody Rhodes figure, and I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. I mean, I don't think I am, because I'm at the smallest point. I just cannot get it to pull or... Guys, you can see me bend here, and I wanted to put this on camera because I didn't want to think that I was bullshitting you or something. Like, oh, maybe I finally got it. But it is a very tight fit. I'm going to turn the camera off and try to get it on, but you can see... This is not fitting my figure. That is not good. So right off of the bat right there, not fun. I'll tell you that. I'm going to turn the camera off. You can see I've almost got it on, so I'm going to try to get it in front of the camera so I can have a better... It's almost on, so I think I'm starting to stretch the plastic a little bit. Maybe that's the issue, but guys, this should not be this tight. So I'm going to turn off the camera, turn it back on, hopefully get him in his gear, and then you'll see him what he looks like all geared up, and we'll see on the other side of the camera, guys. All right, guys, we are back. We finally got that belt on. We got Cody all geared up. To be honest with you, he doesn't look bad. Now, again, a lot of the photos that I've seen, I did not like this setup, and I have my reservations still about it, about the belt, etc., etc. But again, he is not, as far as bulkiness is concerned, as bulky in the chest area with his jacket on than I thought he would look like in person. So it's not terrible, and even if you move it to the side, I mean, you could see it's a little elongated, but it's not that bad. But he looks all right. Now, again, this stuff is very tedious. It's kind of popping out on here, and then the wobbly head, I can't, like, I'd like to get him to look up, you know, and over, or like just have like, and I have to, you know, like it just falls down because the head is wobbly. So again, the engineering, interesting. So everything else though about the Cody looks good. I see, he popped out again. That belt was tough to get on, but I understand why. I guess it had to be tighter because obviously the jacket has to go on top of it, so it has to be really, really tight on the body. But there he is. That's the Cody, how he looks all suited up, all with his entrance gear on. And it's not bad. It's not a bad look, guys. Again, I'm very surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised at the way this looks. What we're gonna do right now is, though, we're gonna put him to the side and we're gonna throw some other Codys in for comparisons, and you let me know what you like the most. I really, you know, again, for me, I'm doing the purpose of this review for the channel. I may keep this Cody in my collection. I haven't decided yet which one I want to keep yet. So comment below. Maybe you guys will influence me. But what we're going to do is we're going to put this Cody to the side, and we're going to get them right into comparisons. All right, guys and gals, we are back to comparisons. And what we're going to do first is we don't have any of the Leaf figures, but we're going to actually throw him up against one of his Ultimate Editions. Here we go. We got the Ultimate Edition debut Cody with the entrance jacket. I have to admit, if you're looking at these side by side, I think the new one is a little better. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Comment below. What do you think? I think the new one is a little better. I'd like to try this facial sculpt on this figure, and I haven't been able to do that yet, but maybe try to... I don't know, guys. What do you think? Do you like the cloth goods entrance jacket? I also think that they improved the body a little bit, and again, I'm not going to get into I don't really want to take off the jackets, guys. So they did. They changed the torso up on this, as you can see. They definitely changed the torso up. They have the new belts, some new components here. They did instead of painting on obviously the knee pads, they gave you real knee pads. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Which Cody do you like better? We'll put them together. We'll get my hands out of the way. Comment below. Let me know what you think. I think the new one actually is a little better. I don't know. It's very difficult because the problem with these two figures is I love this body and this jacket, and I don't like the jacket on this one as much, but I love the facial sculpt better. I think if I were to put this facial sculpt on this figure, I would like it a lot more. I'm not a big fan of this facial sculpt. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Comment below. Let me know what you think. All right, so that's Cody, the Ultimate Edition's Cody. And now I have the Jazzwares Cody, which is doing basically the same thing. And again, I don't know. I think I like this jacket in this execution a lot better than this jacket in this execution. But, because I don't like this all buttoned up. He looks too bulky up here. I like this loose. You know what I'm saying? Now the facial sculpt again. Sorry, for all you people out there, this is the AEW Jazzware Supreme. And then this is obviously the Ultimate Edition, which we're reviewing. Again, I think this facial sculpt on this figure would be better. I don't know, guys. Let's look. We're in comparisons. We don't have to do like strict comparisons. Let's see how it looks. Let's see if it can plug it on. Nope. You can't get it on. I mean, you could. You actually could, guys. So here's the deal. If you put some sticky tack in there and you wanted to use your Jazzwares body, now obviously the skin tone is a little off. But man, does that look good. That looks freaking good. I mean, Jazzwares did an incredible job with this jacket, guys. And again, like if you don't see his skin, exposed skin, this is fucking cool, man. I may do a Cody mashup. But again, I don't know. I think I do have a couple of these Jazzwares bodies too. I got a couple of them lying around. So I may just do a sticky tack situation in here and like, dude, he looks sick. I'm sorry, but I know you guys are gonna kill me below probably. But I love this Jazzwares body. I think Cody looks great. This is what I see. And again, it's the facial sculpts. That's the thing. So I could probably use some sticky tack on this. Right now, the collar's just holding it up. But I think that's the direction I want to go with my Cody figure. I do like this presentation a lot better. What do you guys think? Comment below. Wow, look at that. He just looks so much better. My God. With this jacket. Again, guys, here. We'll get him out of the way. We'll put them all together. I mean, again, we'll put them all together. Here, we'll put them all together. Let me know what you think below. We can also do this. Hold on. Let me do this. Let's see how this head fits on here. Oh yeah, that's much better too. This is on the older Ultimate Edition figure, guys. Now we're playing. You knew this. You knew we were gonna do this. Yeah, that looks good too. Yeah, you could go that route. You could definitely go that route. Yeah. I like this. I actually like this look a lot. So You could go that route too. Let's get them all back to their original. All right, guys, there they are, all three next to each other. Again, I just think that I love that new Mattel WWE Ultimate Edition face sculpt. I don't think it's new, obviously, but it goes very well with the Jazzwares figure. Doesn't fit or peg on there, and it goes well with the other release too, the first Ultimate Edition. So let's look at them side by side. And again, the detail in this Jazzwares jacket is amazing. Not to say that it isn't amazing here, but I feel as though the Jazzwares is a lot more detailed. A lot more detailed. And I love just the shine on it and the sheen. But there you go. And then if you want to take a look at the back, there you go, guys. And that is the back hit right there. And one last look at them all together. So there you go, guys. Comment below. Let me know what you think. Which one do you like the best? Now we're going to bring them in against some other Mattel WWE Ultimate Edition figures. I got a Cena here. So there you go. Cody and Cena. And that Cena looks a little... he looks big. Some Mattel WWE figures look wonky. I mean, they look very cartoony, guys. I keep saying this because that's what they look. They look cheap and cartoony. So here's the Seth Rollins, which looks amazing. I don't know how Seth is bigger than Cody here, guys. I guess they're kind of the same height. So let me... I don't know, scale-wise. Does this match up? I guess they're about the same, right? Is Seth bigger than Cody? I wouldn't think so. But I don't know. Scale-wise, let me know, guys. A lot of people don't do these comparisons because they don't want you to see it. They don't want you to see that they're not scaling properly. Here's Roman. There's the Tribal Chief next to the American Nightmare. There's Roman. And a Dirty Dom. There's Dirty Dom. That's not an Ultimate Edition. This is Elite, guys. Elite. And next we're going to bring in Jey Uso. Is Jey taller? Really? And this Ultimate Edition Jey Uso, guys, this did not have a wobbly head. So this was not... It was the Gunther, it was the Cody, and it was the original Cody. So some of them have wobbly heads, some of them don't. So there's Yeet. There's the Yeet. Former tag team champions. Let's bring them in against our trusty Will Ospreay from Super 7. There's the Will Ospreay from Super 7. So you get a look there. And then just for fun, there's a G.I. Joe Classified Series figure. And again, Mattel is a little bigger compared to G.I. Joe Classified Series. As you can see, that's Raptor. Here is a Hasbro Star Wars Black Series Grand Admiral Thrawn from the Ahsoka, the live action series. So again, a little larger on the Mattel there. Here is a Mezco 112 Collective Gotham by Gaslight Batman. There you go. Here is a Super 7 G.I. Joe cartoon series Duke. That's an Ultimates. It's crazy, right? I mean, they are... It's crazy how they're like almost the same scale. So like Mattel is approaching almost a 7-inch scale right now for their figures. Almost, I would say, because it's not quite there. But I mean, you can see by the comparison shot there, Super 7, Ultimates, G.I. Joe, cartoon style Duke is pretty similar in size to this Cody. Which is crazy, guys. And then our trusty, because we love this figure. We love all the X-Men. We love Mafex. Our Mafex Cyclops. So again, a little undersized there for the Mafex stuff. All right, guys and gals, we're gonna bring Cody into final thoughts, and we're gonna go from there. So hopefully you enjoyed the comparisons. Let me know what you think below. What do you think you paired with him the best? Which Cody did you like the best? Comment below. I would really intrigued to know which of the 3 Codys that we had in front of you, the original release Mattel WWE Ultimate Edition, the new version WWE Mattel Ultimate Edition, or the Jazzwares AEW Supreme Collection, Cody Rhodes. So let us know below, and we'll see you right after this in Final Thoughts. All right, everybody, welcome back to Final Thoughts. All right, guys, man, this is a tough one. So you know what I would do with this one? I'm going to give it a C. I think this is a very average figure. Didn't come with a lot. They didn't include a lot. There's a little bit of finicky things. And right off the bat, we'll let you know that this belt right here is tough to get on. It needs to be stretched, maybe even heated up. I get why they did it that type, because you wanted the entrance jacket to go over the top of it. I get that. So not a problem. Don't like the head. I don't like the wobbliness of the head. Now, again, that's an engineering issue. I don't know if every figure has that, but mine did. Comment below to let me know if your figure had that. And again, this entrance jacket, I don't know if it's doing it for me. It's not bad. It's not as bulky in the chest area as, you know, I originally thought that it would be. So it doesn't look terrible. Some of this stuff is weird in here too. I forgot to mention that you have this blue color here on the joints, which doesn't match the red. And I don't know if this is the design of the jacket or this is just a miss by QA/QC, but I understand there's black underneath. They didn't do it here. So they did red here and gold to match what was there on the joints. Here, they didn't match that. So again, I don't know if this is just my figure or if this is what it's supposed to look like, but I don't think it's supposed to be looking like this. I think it should be white here and red here. Comment below, let me know, guys. Again, I didn't check this entrance code to see if there was an issue there, but I'm just thinking of it, and that could be an issue. Again, the wobbliness of the head I don't like on the figure. Is it time to mash him? Is it time to take AEW and actually use the WWE head and use the AEW body? I don't know. Comment below, guys. What are you guys doing? I know a lot of people love this figure, but I'm going to give it a C. I'm not going to... And again, this has no bearing to whether or not I like Cody Rhodes. Do I think it's better than the first Ultimate Edition? I think in certain ways it is, and in certain ways it isn't. I do like that cloth robe on him, or that cloth jacket that he has. I think it's amazing. I think if you switch up the head sculpts, it looks better. So again, there's some similarities, some differences. The knee pads obviously were painted on the first time. Now you're getting actual functional knee pads on this figure. The weight belt's a little bit different, albeit on this version, it is a little bit less detailed with just Cody on it. So guys and gals, comment below. What do you think? Do you think my grade is warranted? I think this is an average Ultimate Edition release. I think it's not terrible. I think there are options for Cody, and then obviously you can mix and match too. So what are you going to do with your Cody Rhodes? Comment below. But that's it, guys and gals. Thanks so much for joining this toy review of the Mattel WWE Ultimate Edition Cody Rhodes, the new version. I don't know what number we're on. However, I know I am SQD Will, your host, so thanks for joining in. We are Squared Circle Uncensored. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks to everybody that's been watching our videos, and just the channel's just been pumping, guys. I want to thank you so much. This is a little longer review today. I didn't want to cheap you out. I know we're headed into Crown Jewel, so hopefully you like the review of the Gunther. Hopefully you like the review of the Cody. Hopefully we get some good Crown Jewel results. We'll post this before that happens. And thanks for joining in the channel. We will see you next time here for another toy review.